Welcome to the Indie Intellect Power Up. That was really dorky. What we're going to talk about today is this thing. I love this thing. It's super cool. Okay, so what this is this is one of those extra batteries that you can get for like your cell phone or whatever. But this one has a huge battery life. It's 15,000 milliamp hours, which for me, it will charge my cell phone like 4 times. And I've got Samsung S7, so I don't have like some cheap thing that doesn't take that much battery. This thing sucks down battery, and this will charge it like 4 times from like nearly zero all the way up. It's a really cost-effective battery. This one is made or branded as Dostyle. I believe it's just something made in China somewhere, and I think they sell them under different names. But the cool thing about this one, other than the battery life, is it has the 2 different charger ports. So it's got a 1 amp and a 2 amp. So 1 amp is for your cell phones and stuff like that. 2 amps more for like your tablets, your iPads, stuff like that. And then of course it's got the charging port in the middle. It also has, this is really cool, a very bright flashlight. So this thing is really, really handy for anytime you need a flashlight. You just give the power button a double tap and it turns it on. So very convenient. I keep this thing in my backpack all the time where it's really quickly accessible. So if I come home and the porch light's not on and I need to find my keys or whatever, I can just reach back there and click it real quick, ready to go. I can find my keys or whatever, use it to look for things in the dark. It's great. Another cool feature of this is the solar panel. Now, I have never used the solar panel, and it really just says in the documentation that it's just for like kind of emergency purpose. I don't know that you can even charge the thing to full capacity off the panel, but it's nice to have that little extra thing just in case, you know? Say this thing goes completely dead and you need a little more, well, there's one more option at least. So I added a carabiner to mine just because I clip it in my backpack so it doesn't fall out if I'm running or something, running from the police or something as I do, you know? So I'm a hood rat like that. The other cool thing for this, the main reason I actually bought this is because I wanted to make a portable Raspberry Pi computer with a touchscreen and stuff that I could use for different things, hood rat stuff. And so I needed to have a good power supply that could run it for like an hour or something like that I could also use for my cell phone or whatever. And this served that purpose really, really well. So I could just go out from the 2 amp to my Raspberry Pi, and it would power it with an external Wi-Fi adapter and a touch screen that's backlit and all that. So it would do that for like a full hour. So if you are looking for a Raspberry Pi portable battery, this is a very good option for that as well. So I definitely recommend this. I've had it for 3 or 4 months now, and the battery life's kept up on it. Usually when you get these cheap, the batteries kind of give out after a couple months. So far, so good with this one. We'll see what it's like 6 months or a year from now. So this is the Dostyle USB charger, 15,000 milliamp hours. Check it out, $20 on Amazon. Link is in the description. Also, check us out tomorrow. We're going to be having a discussion with somebody who is kind of pioneering a robotics program for kids that goes way beyond robotics. It's a really cool conversation we have. You need to check that out. It's good for content creators or anybody with any sort of ambition to do something different and make an influence. So check that out. That's coming tomorrow. And the links for that is going to be in the description as well. And we will see you then.